I'm pretty good. Spent like all afternoon watching Marco Polo on Netflix the second season. It's pretty interesting. Against Druid, I'm going to be keeping Stormcrack, Lightning Bolt, probably Twilight Summoner since it's my earliest minion. Wow, 3 of the 4 cards I wanted to keep. Or 3 of the 4 cards in my hand, yeah. I mean, it's alright. I don't think the show is particularly good, but at least I'm having fun watching it. So yeah, my deck has a very high mana curve. There aren't actually any minions below 4 mana, partly for your charge and for healing wave.
This document looks legally binding.
This is kind of Concede Shaman. There's some cool combos you can do. I mean, they don't kill your opponent, but they generate a lot of power on board. Earth Elemental plus Ancestral Spirit's a good combo. Part of it is like, that goes together with Faceless sometimes as well. Well, let me start by making a totem here, see what happens first. I feel like I probably won't be casting a spell here, although if I cast a spell, I get to save this trade, but I don't get to play the Azure Drake. Actually, I'm gonna cast a spell here. Let me go ahead and bolt this guy, trade here, and probably next turn Hero Power Stormcrack. Right, and that way I can play Drake on turn 6, because he at least has to pull a weaker turn here. Instead of giving him the free trade, so. Five damage. Feels kind of like a waste. We'll see. Blackrock Mountain, Shift to Wild. I'm not sure, to be honest. Emperor is BRM, right? Yeah, I think it will. I think Emperor is going away from what I heard. So that makes sense. It might be something else too, right? Not just BRM. I think they might all be going away the next expansion. Even LOE with Elise, Sir Finley. I think everything is going away. Oh, okay. So now I have a combo: Ancestral Spirit plus Faceless. Yeah, that's part of a combo. I could do it to my Azure Drake next turn if it survives. That way I get another 4/4 spell power with a Death Rattle that makes it come back. The only thing is, yeah, I definitely prefer to do it on a stronger minion. Kind of, we'll see what happens. Looks like it's maybe probably the Yogg Druid. The title of this Shaman deck, I named it Ancestral Combo Shaman.
Pay attention, class.
Might have to destruct this board.
I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn.
Okay, actually need a high roll, okay. Nope. Okay, so the question is, do I Healing Wave this turn or not? Let me go ahead and get the Healing Wave out of the way. Guy Brone, thanks for resubbing. Welcome back to the StrifeCro. Crowfist. 15 months. Probably this is my best hex target. But then again, Lava Shocking a 5/1 is really important as well. I might just Faceless Ancestral Hex. The only problem is the Ancestral in this Ancient of War isn't that great, because it only comes back as a 5/5 and not a 5/10. And then I don't really get to Hex this guy either. At least not this turn. But I think I need to make this move anyways, all things considered. Even a 5/5 is still something. I wonder if he actually like tries to take a minion here for keeper. I don't know actually. It definitely is possible. Nope. It's time. Ah, it's like my worst minion left. Well, I mean, it's almost always my worst minion, right, as a 4-drop. Everything else is like at Earth Elemental, Ragnaros, things like that. Wow.
Time waits for no one.
Actually, it's over, right? His shadow form.
I wonder. You win this one. My greetings. Throw versus Khadgar. Knowledge is power for Doomhammer.
This matchup, I believe I'm going for kind of standard stuff, Lightning Bolt, Stormcrack. I'd also keep Lightning Storm here. Decent at removing the 3/2s from Mage. Not too bad at removing Mana Worm either. Good against Mirror Image. I don't think I'd be keeping Lava Shock even though I can kill 3/2 with it, just because it's like hard to use. I mean, it's not hard to use early, I can always click the button, but it's important to have for later probably. Twilight Summoner's kind of like, it's a 4-drop that I can drop and forget about. Since I'm not really doing anything early, it's hard to play 4-drops that it's like hard to interact with it basically, you know. It's very hard to interact with Twilight Summoner. Kind of like how Nerubian Egg was in the past. So I was going to shift my curve up by 1. And you know, since I have AoE, 4 AoEs in this deck even, a lot of times people are threatened to actually have to kill the Twilight Summoner. It's also not a bad Ancestral Spirit target. Go and Stormcrack here. I could think about storming, because I might have to storm this anyways, but storm isn't really guaranteed to even kill the Flamewaker is the problem. Only does 3 to 4, so 50% of the time it doesn't work. It's not really for Ancestral Spirit, because there's just better Ancestral Spirit cards in my deck. It's more about, yeah, it's hard to interact with the 4-drop. And a lot of times people are pressured to kill it because they're scared of the combo with it. Like last game I played on 4, he just ended up killing it. Wow. Gonna go and Storm here. It's guaranteed to kill everything. The problem is I can't play Drake after, but things I don't really want, like if I don't Storm this turn and leave up the Mana Worm, I don't really want to play Drake anyways. Oh, nice. That's a nice combo here. Still allow us to Earth Elemental Ancestral in the same turn, giving us 14-16 worth of stats, unless he polymorphs it. Pretty unlikely, though. What about Elise? I don't think this deck needs Elise. We'll see about that. I can hold Emperor against Control Warrior. It's the only matchup that I think Elise would be good in. Let's see, we overload by 3, so yeah, actually we still play Drake, that's good. I think even if we didn't overload by 3, like if it was more, probably still is the best play. $7.16 worth of stats? Okay, that makes more sense, yeah. I mean, there's no way. It's $7.16 worth of stats. You guys are right. I was actually thinking of Ancestral Spiriting it again, which will give me 2, but I mean, it's kind of the same thing. It gets me earlier, I guess. Because I could Ancestral Spirit Stormcrack, but I feel like at that point he would just never kill it until later. But I mean, at least then he can't kill it this turn. I could see either way being right. I can also wait for it to die and then Ancestral Spirit the second one. It's 3 in the long run as well, but I mean, unless he kills both Earth Elementals this turn. Oh, wow. He's cast a decent amount of spells, like 9 spells here.
What to do?
Twilight Summoner kind of plays around Flame Strike. The reason I'm thinking is I want to play around Yogg by not playing 3, like a whole board. Let's say Flame Strikes pings first, gets it to 1. I think I can deal with that, okay. Probably play Rag this turn, like after, if I get Flame Striked anyways. That way at least has to burn the AoE before Yogg. If he only has Yogg, at least then I keep my Rag alive. I'm gonna have to heal this turn.
Signed in blood.
Yeah, at least I can't pull the Rag. I mean, if I did the Rag and then Ancestral that, it would have been even worse.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Reincarnate's not actually that good with Earth Elemental. Doesn't actually do anything.
I wonder.
I think he's clearly setting up for a Yogg right now. Trying to force the Yogg before Rag. He's even fireballed my Drake here before, like with the Frost. So this move doesn't really make that much sense. Unless he's setting up for Yogg. So rather just save the Rag in my hand.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, well, I guess that's what we'll have to do. Might actually just run him out of stuff this game. Still have another healing wave, just kind of keep Halzeals in case.
What to do?
So it still could be mirror entity. If it is, I have Hex. If he trades his 6, like, basically, if say he removes this to the spell, and then I give him a 6/8, I can Hex the next turn. If he does the 6/8 trade into my 6/8 on Mirror Entity, it only has 2 more life, I can Lava Shock it, so I think either way it's fine. I can take the 6 damage, right? Probably as long as I don't play... I can actually play Rag here, I'm not sure. I can just Hex the Rag. It might be like Spellbender Rag, that'd be really weird. Plus Rag's not that good against this. Okay. Not effigy either. Vaporize, Ice Block. Could it be Spellbender? Or yeah, it could still be Spellbender. I don't think I cast anything on any minions yet. I mean, we're kind of playing a value game. I'm trying to think if I should be Healing Wave my minion here. He's used so much burn, right, on my minions. It could also be Spellbender, right? If I... That's so weird. Because I would just give him another minion. That's too weird. I think I'm just going to play a charge then.
Well done. You win.